didn't end there. There was
I know,
another
such a shame.
30 minutes and penalties. And by the way, I should clarify that my villains and goodies and baddies narrative of this story, I have no animus towards Argentina. So it's not that. But I do think in this game, Argentina were playing the part of a baddie. I mean, when Paredes turns around and whacks the ball at the bench and kicks off that sort of brawl that ends up happening, it's hard not to see them as a little bit villainous with some of the, to use the word that I hear used a lot, shithousery that was going on in this game. I'm never quite sure exactly what falls under that word, but I think definitely what Argentina were up to in this game fell under it quite a lot.
I think I need to preface my opinion with I do not condone violence, and I am firmly against it. And I think despicable behavior is despicable behavior. But the way that Van Dijk squares up to Paredes was for me really sexy. I was like, yeah, boy, you know.
He bounced off him, didn't he? Van Dijk looked like a tank.
He looked like this just giant that came on being like, are you going to mess with us? Are you going to mess with us? And it was just, I know this sounds crazy, but I didn't understand what Paredes was doing. I was like, listen, the thing is that you never know what people are feeling. Like, you don't know what was being said to him, how he was provoked, what was going on during that whole thing. Because Argentina kept saying that they felt really provoked. They felt provoked in the obviously the press conference with Van Gaal, who was talking about why they would have the upper hand in penalties and, you know, Messi's role in the game, I guess. And there was just all sorts of things. Like, there were just all these messages about the fact that Messi celebrated with his hands cupping his ears was a throwback to Riquelme and the way that he was played, or not played rather, under Van Gaal, and the way he was treated. And I'm like, really? We're carrying that with us all these years later? Like, it was just one of those matches which I loved because it shows you the psychology of a game, right? Like, when people really care about, like, killing the other opponent, you know? What I love is which I really hate that doesn't exist in football. Yeah. I think in football, we're all supposed